you're looking for that competitive edge to help you outplay everyone in your lobby, well, you're in the right place looking for the best mouse to use in Warzone. Now, there are a lot of options out there, and it can be hard to know which one is right for you, especially with all the different features such as DPI that goes up to 20,000, interchangeable weights, the size, shape, and weight of the mouse. Well, in this video, you'll be given the top 4 options so that you can find the right mouse for you to improve your performance, aim, and gameplay while also fitting your budget. Welcome to the Maverick Gaming channel. If you're new here, my name is Greg, and on this channel, we give you the best tips and tools to help you perform better. We like to keep our videos as short as possible so you can waste your competition, not your time. If you want more videos like this, consider subscribing. And now, let's jump right into this video. There are 4 mice that we recommend. With each mouse, we will be sharing some of the best players that use it, its weight and size so you can determine if it fits your hand, and its price to see if it fits your budget. Links to all the mice are down in the description so you can check them out. Now, our first mouse coming in at number 4 is the Logitech G Pro wireless. You might be thinking, why is this number 4 when so many use it? Well, first off, the Super Light just came out, so it'll probably outperform it, but we need to wait and see how it actually performs. But for now, the G Pro wireless is probably the most used and loved mouse. Even though it is number 4, you can't go wrong. You got players like Huskerrs and OPMarked who on a consistent basis crush their competition using this mouse. The mouse weighs 80 grams, has a length of 125 millimeters or 4.92 inches, width of 63.5 millimeters, 2.5 inches, and a height of 40 millimeters, 1.57 inches. Well, what does that mean to you? Well, it is a nice light mouse that is a medium to medium large mouse because of its width. If you have a small hand and use palm grip, this could be a fit for you, but with a medium or medium large hand, it works well with fingertip or claw grip. The battery life is 48 hours when using the lighting and 60 hours without any lighting. The Logitech right now is priced at $124 on Amazon, which is $5 cheaper than the Logitech site. And it might go down with the Super Light being released, but we'll see. If you want to check it out, remember, the link is down below. On to number 3 and number 2, because they are the same except for price and one being wired and the other wireless. And that is the Logitech G502. I've used this mouse for over a year and have loved it. It felt better to me than the Death Adder from Razer. Legendary 117S, who is the number 1 Warzone player with the most kills in the world, also uses it. It is a widely loved mouse, but it is on the heavy side. But we have 2 options here. And the wireless also surprisingly weighs less than the wired, but the size is the same for both, which is 132 millimeters long or 5.2 inches, a width of 75 millimeters, 2.95 inches, and a height of 40 millimeters, which is 1.57 inches. The wireless comes in at 114 grams, which is 7 grams lighter than the wired, and you can also add an additional 16 grams of weight. The wired is 121 grams, but you can also add an optional weight up to 18 grams. Both are on sale right now, 50% off for the wired, so the wired is actually $40 instead of $80, and this is your best budget mouse. But if you have a little bit more and want the wireless, it is $100, but still $50 off. So these are your 2 budget options, but are top performers. If the number 1 player for kills and the number 3 player for wins is using it, it's gotta be pretty good. Before we jump into our last mouse, I just want to say if you're finding value from this video, to hit that like button. That would really mean a lot. Thanks. Now, the number 1 mouse that I think is starting to take Warzone by storm, which is the Razer Viper Ultimate. We shall see what happens with the Super Light, but I think it will still hold its ground. We have players like Frozone, the number 4 in kills in the world, Pieman, number 3 in kills in the world, and Iron, who is the number 1 player in the world for wins, switching from the G Pro to the Viper Ultimate. And I think that says something about this mouse. It has a lower latency than the G Pro, not by a lot, but it still performs better. And when milliseconds matter, you need everything you can get. And you know that, and that's why you're watching this video. It even has 10 extra hours of battery life and weighs 6 grams less than the G Pro. Unless you get the quartz or mercury color, it only weighs 2 grams less, but still, it's less. It comes in a length of 126.8 millimeters, which is 4.99 inches, a width of 57.6 millimeters, or 2.27 inches, and a height of 37.8 millimeters, or 1.49 inches. If you have a skinnier hand, it will fit those that are using claw or fingertip better than the G Pro. The Viper Ultimate is a medium large mouse, just like the G Pro. If you have really small hands or want a smaller mouse but still want to use the Viper, check out the Viper Mini, which is also linked down below. Now the price, which is normally priced at $149.99, is on sale of $119.99, which includes the mouse and the dock, and all that is cheaper than the G Pro. Cheaper, faster, lighter, how can you go wrong? If you act quick, you will save that 30 bucks, and again, the link is down below. You are now one step closer to improving at Warzone. Once you get your mouse, check out this video to help you find the right sensitivity so you can perform at your best every time you drop in Verdansk. Remember to subscribe if you want the best tips for your time that help you improve exponentially in a shorter period. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, go get cracked in Warzone.